Hi, it's Michelle Mariscal, and thank you for joining me to learn a little bit more about HeartMath. And the first thing that people usually ask me about this topic is, what is that word? Heart math? So it's heart, the word heart, and the word math, M-A-T-H, all squished together. The Institute of HeartMath has been around now for over 25 years, and they have a vault of research. And primarily, they started their work researching and wanting to learn and understand the effect of our emotions on our ability to produce results in the world. And so that can include anything from looking at how do our emotions affect our health? How do our emotions affect our ability to make decisions in the minute? What does it have to do with good sleep? What does it have to do with sports and excellence in that realm? So the research that HeartMath has done is extensive, and they've been published many times in journals, peer-reviewed journals. So they do have a very strong science reputation under their belt. What I find and have found over the years since I have been utilizing HeartMath in my own life, since 2007, is that they are it is a body of work, and the tools are a set of tools that help me maintain resilience and to build resilience in my life. And that is one of the distinctions that HeartMath makes about resilience. It's not just equipping people with the ability to bounce back, but helping people understand how they can build a capacity for resilience if they know they're moving into a stressful situation. And when you think about some of the science that HeartMath gives us, that an acute stress reaction can initiate up to 1,400 biochemical changes in the body. That's significant. And when you think about how stressful our lives are on a daily basis, you can begin to see that most of the time, if we're not on top of it, we're draining our battery. And that analogy of draining our battery is a good one. And it's one that HeartMath uses to describe the effect that stress has on our body. And stress being initiated by emotions. And what I find in my work for myself and when I work with others, oftentimes it's the under the radar emotions that are causing great damage to our health and then our ability to think clearly and focus. And what I mean by that is we may think we're relaxed. In fact, we may be doing some activity that's very relaxing, but we can still have an under the radar emotion that might be worry about someone in our life, or guilt about something you just did that you're ruminating on over and over. And so the research of HeartMath really shows us how those emotions, if we're not getting on top of those and using tools to mitigate the damage that's happening, it's how we're ending up in these fatigued bodies and burned out, feeling burned out. So the tools, as I mentioned, are very, very helpful in helping you not only to stop the drains, but to also build a capacity for resilience. So let me just give you the most foundational one, called heart-focused breathing. And when I do this with people, I always have them do a before and after. So just think about how your body's feeling right now. Feel your body. And think about your emotions, your thoughts, your spiritual body, your physical body. On a scale of 1 to 10, give yourself a score. Just give yourself a score. And now, heart-focused breathing. It's this simple. Just focus your attention in the area of your heart. So bring all of your awareness out of your head down towards your heart or chest area. And I find it really helps people to put their hand, one or both, over that area. And now just imagine that the air is coming in and out of this space. And just breathe a little more deeply, a little more slowly than usual, but at a relaxed pace. And now just check in with yourself. And again, give yourself a score on a scale of 1 to 10. What would you rate yourself now? And I know I didn't take us into that quickly. I took us into it quickly and we didn't stay for a lengthy amount of time. However, perhaps you noticed at least that you dropped out of your head thoughts for a moment and into something else. And sometimes that can be such a powerful step, just recognizing that you can bring a little bit of calm to those yammering thoughts that might be there all day long that you don't recognize are taking up a lot of your energy. So that's just an example of one of the tools, and it is the foundational tool. There are many, and they all build on this particular idea and practice that we bring our awareness to our heart. And a lot of the science that is brought forward when we work together, if you go deeper in this work, is to understand how the energy of the heart is produced, what that means in our physical body, what that means in our energetic body. The other thing that we do when we go deeper with this work is really take a look at where are you spending most of your days, in depleting emotions or in renewing emotions. And that's a really important part of going deeper with this work. Because once you find where those energy drains are happening, then you apply and utilize the tools specifically at those places in your day. If you are one who consistently has a very stressful part of your day, or certain people, you learn and apply the tools specific to you, so that again you're plugging up drains and you're learning how to apply and utilize the tools so that you're filling your bucket. If you imagine a picture of a bucket full of water that has a bunch of holes in it, if you're feeling that way, like every day you are losing that water out of your bucket, out of all those holes, over time, what you can see is that those holes are closed up because you're in awareness and you apply one of the HeartMath tools. So this has been a very brief introduction to the work of the Institute of HeartMath. Again, it has a very solid science background that is a part of the further exploration of the work. And I don't know about you, but for me, information is power. And sometimes when I have some facts at my fingertips, it helps me make a different choice about reacting or taking charge of a situation. So there's lots of information that you can gain looking further into this material and experience. And also many different tools that can be used in the moment while you're in the heat of a stressful situation, or again, to be used prepping and setting yourself up for success in a stressful situation that's coming up. So I hope you'll join me and step further into this experience with HeartMath. And I offer one-on-one coaching There is also HeartMath is offering a beautiful video series. So there's lots of different ways. So please sign up for a consultation with me and let's just have a conversation and see what might be next for you. What are the next steps if this sounds interesting to you? And I hope it does. It has made a world of difference in my ability to manage stress, and my health has become so much better than when I found HeartMath in 2007. All right, thanks. Hope to see you soon.